Week 4 NFL action as the 0-3 Bengals travel to Cleveland to face off against the 1-2 Cleveland Browns. The Browns trying to bounce back after a loss to the Indianapolis Colts, and the Bengals trying to get their first win of the season and get things back on track to return to playoff form. So let's take you first quarter as Cedric Pearman for the Bengals would take the halfback duties, and for the first play of the game, he would fumble it, recovered by the Browns, and now the Browns get to start out on offense. And on the offensive side of things, Isaiah Crowell would get his first carry of the game for 7 yards. He would have a big game with over 150 yards. And now Kaiser, trying to set up the passing game, would find Rashard Higgins as he slips and slides through the defenders for the first down. And now on the very next play on the same drive, Kaiser, looking to make things happen on the play action to Isaiah Crowell, would find Rashard Higgins in the end zone, and that would be a touchdown for the Cleveland Browns as Kaiser returned to form in this one. And now back out on offense for the Bengals, Andy Dalton would find Pearman again out in the screen, and Pearman would make some things happen as we take you third quarter. Not much happened in that second quarter, and now continuing on that Bengals drive as Dalton would throw it up, trying to make something happen, and he's find his wide open receiver in A.J. Green. However, they still do not have the touchdown until Andy Dalton handed it off to Ryan Hewitt, and Hewitt taking all those hits from the defenders as he got the touchdown, so the Bengals would be up on the board. Now, speaking of the Bengals, in the fourth quarter, after many Browns field goals, Andy Dalton would have been picked off, and Jamie Collins would take it back to the house, and he would get his first pick six of the season and his first interception. So definitely not a good game for the Bengals and Andy Dalton. Now, the Browns did miss a go-for-two attempt, as now later in the fourth quarter, Isaiah Crowell would get a big carry, getting him down to the 1 yard line, and now the Browns trying to make something happen as Kaiser would scramble in for the touchdown, and that essentially would ice the game. However, the Bengals playing for some brownie points here as Andy Dalton would snap the ball at the 45 yard line, and he would find his wide open man, and the Browns missing some tackles, and it would be a touchdown. However, it would not be enough to come back as it was already too late in the game. So the Browns roll over the Bengals here in week 4, as now we'll see you guys next week whenever the Browns go and play the New York Jets. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.